Hello, folks. How you guys doing? I'm Deadman Apollo. Listen, folks, we have our very first member, Chi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We've come a long way finally. We've become partners. We've become partners. Yo, Emika, Shuekika, Yola Vaz, Patrick Lee, and Chi. How you guys doing? I'm Deadman Apollo, the most radiant skeleton. 俺はデッドマンアポロ世界一番格から骸骨 Yo, Cyber's here as well. Oh, Yola as well. Hey, thank you so much. Oh, I forgot I had that. I forgot I had this stupid notification. I don't know if you guys heard it, but it's supposed to yell out, "Welcome to hell." It plays for me, but I don't think you guys could hear it. That's something I'll have to look into later. Thank you guys so much for joining the memberships. You better have a Buick GSX. what the hell is that? Yo, Petra, how you doing? Thanks for coming. Yo, Sumeragi-san, 来てくれてありがとう。ありがとう、おめでとう、ありがとう。Thank you so much for the congratulations. Congrats. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. みんなのおかげで俺 YouTube パートナーになった。It was not easy. I was unable to apply for the early program, which requires less watch hours and subscribers. But we made it for proper YouTube partnership. 4,000 hours, 1,000 subscribers. なんか、早めの YouTube パートナーのやつをできなかった。でも普通の YouTube パートナー、お前たちのおかげでできた。I'm really excited. I got a lot in store, folks. We got a lot in store. Folks, let me just go through the membership stuff a little bit. みんなちょっとメンバーシップの話をやろう。ちょっとスクリーンショットここある。I have a couple of screenshots over here and we're just gonna go through them real quick. Yo, Patrick. Hey, oi, Patrick Lee, thank you for the 5 gifted. Hey. Hizanora Kayo, Yakinikun, Rockhill, Ken Evergreen, and Hoshimaru Ribbon. They got memberships. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Patrick Lee, arigato. Hontou ni arigato, supporto. Thank you so much for your support. Listen, folks, if you become a member, let's talk about the emotes. These are the stupid emotes you get. メンバーになったらこのemote emoji できる。この絵文字できる。Also, thanks to you guys who just membered, we can add a couple more. More. 今、メンバーもっといるから、絵文字もっとできる。I think I can add 2 more. あともう2つ目できる。I'll add them, maybe we can add them together later on based on what you guys want. But if you become a member, you can laugh like this. You can be sad, you can be shocked, and you can do the heart. I really love the laugh emote. この笑うの絵文字めっちゃ大好き。Getting emoto enjoyed it. No, not emoto. I was trying to translate emote, but it's emoji. Emoji だ。emoto じゃない。You don't get an emoto, a little sister, by becoming a member. 妹がない。俺の妹は俺の妹だ。My sister is my sister, not your guys's. Let me put on the shades as a celebration. あとはね、and then we got the membership badges, folks. Listen, these are the beautiful membership badges you get. これメンバースタンプだよ。So when you become a new member, you become a nice little Hey, 膝の裏かよ。ありがとう。スパチャありがとう。なんだこれ。ラーメン。大草原。Very cool membership badges. Thank you. Excited, me too. Yeah. When you become a new member, you become a little sparkle, twinkle in the stars. 新しいメンバーになったら、なんか、かわいい、ピカピカな星になる。And then, you become a little skull. A little iridescent skull. あと、なんか、紫っぽいな。スカルになる。I think my chat froze already. ありがとう。泣き 泣き顔、若い。泣き顔。かわいいね。It's cute, right? The crying emote. After 2 months, you become a nice blue skull. なんかめっちゃいい青いスカルになるね。すごくない? And then, after 6 months, you become golden. Like the golden person you are. With the gold people here, everyone here have gold hearts of gold. みんなの心は金だから。So you all become golds after 6 months. And then you become even cleaner, nicer, sparklier gold. Polished gold. これ。めっちゃいい。素敵な金になる。Is my chat still freezing on me? There we go. Yeah, アポロ、髪色だ。そうなの。メインギフ代は、メンバーシップギフトをもらったことに、そうなの。感謝をするスパチャのこと。ありがとう。ありがとう、かよ。Thank you, かよ。Yeah, 1年経ったら、金になるんですな。そうそう。まあ、あと半年に金になる。After 6 months, you become gold, but then you become even super gold. And then after that, you become ascended. 虹色になる. You become the rainbow skull after 2 years of membership. Now, we're a long way from that, so we're going to be looking forward to that one in 2 years and see who became the golden chads. So, that's like that. That's how it is. We have 3 tiers. The lowest tier is the standard one. But for those who wanna become Apo Chads, the lowest tier is the Apotomo Chad. But those who want to become Apo Chads and the Pelvis Gods, they can give a little bit more if they want to. But that's up to you, of course. Unfortunately, I can't offer extra perks for higher tiers, but just the support alone means the world to me. And everything I get from YouTube, I will put back into the channel to make it more high quality. なんかスパッチャとメンバーシップ全部チャンネルのために俺使います。このチャンネルもっと高いクオリティになるためになるように使います。So we also got a 2.0 model coming up very, very soon, and maybe finally have that thing pay itself. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the support. みんなサポート本当にありがとう. Thank you so much for getting me here. It's been a long ride. I think it took me 2.5 years, but we finally got here. なんか2年かかったね。2年ぐらいかかった。ちょっとmy YouTube chat is really slow right now for some reason. 俺のチャットはめっちゃ遅い。じゃあ5ヶ月だけメンバーシップだったら実質ずっとアポロカラーになるのか。さあ、アポロカラーになる。You become the beautiful Apollo color. Once again, beautiful stuff. And maybe later in the stream, we'll make the extra emotes together. なんかこの後で俺たち一緒に新しい絵文字を作ろう。But folks, we're here to talk about hear me out, folks. Hear me out, folks. I want to talk a little bit about my my unappreciated waifus. なんか好きなキャラクターの喋りをやりたい. Folks, listen. I was inspired by my brother Ken Evergreen. He did this Hear Me Out stream where he was talking about his favorite let's say female characters that kind of go underappreciated. なんか俺の友達 Ken Evergreen ある日配信をやったね。そんな人気じゃないアニメじゃなくてキャラクターの話。So we're gonna talk about that. I have compiled a whole list. Honestly, there's so much more to talk about, but so many more to talk about, but we only have so much time. Ken, he had a pile of cake. he had a nice cake, but we have a pile of gold today to celebrate the occasion. So we're gonna put all the characters on this. 俺の好きなキャラクター、この金の上に置います。Alright. I think, let's start. Let me see my list. Oh boy. We have quite a lot. It kind of ended up devolving into me just choosing characters I like. So you know. And feel free to remind me of characters I've forgotten about, because I had to go deep down memory lane for this stuff. なんかこのいろんなキャラの覚えるのはちょっと難しかった。昔全然考えてないキャラクターだった。So like characters I haven't thought of for a very long time, and open up like a whole damn flood of memories. So it was kind of fun looking into them. But let me say, I think we can start off with video games first. なんかゲームキャラの話をやろう。So game characters, let's say, this. She's kind of forgotten lately. Because Apollo always shows a cheerful appearance, because he broadcasts Chile, because you're always by his side. We, the listeners, have been supporting him all this time. Arigato! Thank you so much, Emika. It's true. I always want to be here and be positive and show everyone a good time. なんか俺、ポジティブな印象がない。ポジティブなやつがいるから、あれI think my brain is exploding. なんか俺の頭爆発してる。いつも楽しい配信をやりたいから、みんなを元気になるために。I always want to cheer everyone up. Anyway, folks, let's see. Here is Nemissa from Shin Megami Tensei Soul Hackers. This is a character from originally a game on the Sega Saturn. Nemissa. She is, let me make her a little bit smaller. She is a demon possessing another girl. ずっとオスからずっと場にいるかなら大好きだよ。ありがとう。美しいだね。Yeah, she's very pretty. She's a demon. She's got a bit of a rebellious attitude. She's very free. She does what she wants. めっちゃ自由な人だ。she is always let's say she is herself first. She puts herself first. She's not selfish, but she is number one. And she shares a body with the main heroine. And she is just such an awesome character. One of my favorite video game characters. But I don't see anyone talking about her these days. なんか最近人気でない印象がある。まあ古いキャラクターだから。She's from a game that was released in the 90s. It was re-released on the 3DS not too long ago, but I love Nemissa. She's got that goth thing going on. And when she gives she can, her and the girl she's possessing, they can switch bodies whenever. And the original girl, she's a brunette and stuff. She kind of looks, she's got more of a generic design, but when she turns into Nemissa, you know, that's where I'm like, oh hell yeah, waifu. Let's put her over here. Let's say this is, I mean, listen folks, I'm a skeleton. ねえ見て、聞いてくれみんな。俺は骸骨、もちろん。Listen, this is her name. I'm not just calling her a bad word. これは本当の名前だ。Mother Harlot from Shin Megami Tensei. This is one of the strongest fiends in Shin Megami Tensei. It's the something of Babylon personified. She's very evil. Honestly, a day with her, I will be dead the day after, even though I am already dead. なんかこの人を会ったら普 次の日お前は死ぬ Yeah, you're just gonna be dead after because she is the embodiment of evil, but you know, we can fix her. We can fix her. She is very cool. She is one of my favorite ever, but you know, I don't really see people appreciating her. なんかみんなは人は最近こいつはそんな好きじゃない。でも俺初めて見たから好きになった。When I saw her for the first time, I knew she was awesome, and she rides on a seven-headed dragon. Isn't that cool? Isn't that awesome? Let's put her on the gold as well. I think I need to move you folks. Listen, folks, I'm a skeleton. What can we say? This is just me. I gotta appreciate my fellow skeletons. なんか俺の骸骨の兄弟じゃなくて家族もちろん好きだよ。That's a hear me out cake. Yeah, Osamu, how you doing? Thanks for coming. Yeah, we're putting them on a pile of gold today instead of a cake. I know that cake is what you're supposed to put them on. Okay, let's put Mother Harlot here. That's her name, by the way. I'm not just calling her a harlot. That's legit her name. Let's see, another video game character. Let me say. All right, listen. We gotta appreciate the beautiful ones, even if they're not human. We gotta appreciate the beautiful ones. The first time, and by the way, folks, this is not sexual. I'm talking about like this is love on another level for these characters. Hey, love, do fine, kind of love. Shocked to hear that. Hear me out there, but loving it so far. Yeah, hope you enjoy it. All right. Going back to this, listen, folks. Listen. I mean, the first time I saw this one, I was like, this is a different kind of love. A different kind of love. But when I gazed my eyes on Shagaru Magala for the first time, after seeing Agor Magala molt its scales and turning into Shagaru Magala, I knew that this one, Shaggy right here. Ken is currently stuck in university. He'll be back soon. But Shaggy here is romantic in the way where you want to fight him to the death in a battle of pure mutual respect. This guy here, he is so majestic. He or she, it doesn't matter. You know, they have two genders, so it may be a she too. Yeah, in that way it's fair. But Shagaru Magala, possibly my favorite monster in Monster Hunter, with those beautiful golden scales. Before Shaggy here fights with you, she or he will display its beautiful scales and then fight you to the death. I love Shaggy. I have a very special relationship with Shagaru Magala here. Shaggy is the nickname. Yo, Kaetan, 来てくれてありがとう。ネミッサだ。知ってる。Kaetan、ネミッサ知ってる。嬉しい。知ってる。あ、そういえば。Hold on, folks. Let's なんかKaetanいるから、ちょっと待ってね。みんなにこれ見せたい。I wanna show you guys this. Can we open this? 遅い。It's being so slow. これ。おーかわいいじゃない？カイエタン、本当にこれ作ってくれてありがとう。So Kaetan in chat, she made this for me. Just, it was fan art. It was a little bit of fan art, a bit of a Chibi Apollo. ありがとう、Kaetan。すごくない？めっちゃ可愛いでしょ？おー、Chibi Apollo だよ。It's Chibi Apollo. Thank you. I know I'm cute. Shagaru Magala. Let's put him here. あとはNemissa next to me. I want Nemissa to be next to me. Nemissa, 大好き. I love Nemissa, so Nemissa needs to be next to me. But you guys gotta understand, this is... Let's see, it's the battle of romance. Right? The romance of battle. with Shagaru Magala. It's a beautiful duel. I love Shaggy. But we have a couple of more Shin Megami Tensei characters. なんかもっとメガテンキャラもいる。作ってくれてありがとう。使ってくれてありがとう。作ってじゃない。作ってくれてありがとう、カエタン。With Shaggy's unconditional love. Absolutely rock kill. Absolutely. Let's go back to Shin Megami Tensei. This is Zelenin from Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey. これは Strange Journey の Zelenin だ。She is a very... I like powerful women. I'll just tell you that. 俺は強い女大好き。Zelenin here is the epitome of a powerful woman. She starts off a little bit unsure of her position in the entire game, but she shows when she gets determined, she comes back looking like this with the greatest drip you've ever seen. And she will not show any mercy to anyone who is opposed to her ideals. And that's what I like. なんかZelenin めっちゃI can't explain all that in Japanese. なんか俺の日本語は超弱いだから同じことをよく説明できないんだけどこいつはめっちゃ強い。She looks like a Gundam character. She kind of does. And as a bonus, she shows her feet for free. You know, we can't ignore stuff like that. We gotta appreciate where it matters, even though I'm not much of a foot person. But that's how it is, you know. We got Zelenin here. Zelenin, Strange Journey no character だ。Zelenin from Strange Journey. I wonder if I can have two Apollos up at the same time. なんかアポロ2人できるかな? We can definitely do two Apollos, right? Let me check. Let me... where's the other one? あれ? Just give me 1 second. It's about to capture. Arara? Did I show up? Oh, there we go. Now we have two. Apollo 2人いる. We have two Apollos now. We could put Chibi Apollo over here. なんか Chibi Apollo ここに. Ah, this is beautiful. これめっちゃいい. This is really nice. Let me put myself over here. Hey, we're synced up too. We are synced up, definitely. Let me put Zelenin over here. Double Apollo. We can also get the other one in here. Where are you, Apollo? Where are you, Jack? There we go. Jack Moira. Jack Moira. We have Jack as well. Let's say another Shin Megami Tensei character. We don't have that many of them left, but we have a couple. And this is a demon from Shin Megami Tensei. これはメガテンの悪魔だ。Tsitsi Oh god, they all moved. Tsitsi I don't really know how to pronounce her name. She is always one of my go-to characters, demons, to recruit into my party. She doesn't have much of a story character. She doesn't have much of a character. She's more of a demon you collect, and then you can read about her lore. She is an Aztec goddess. なんかアステクの女神だこいつ。でもこのデザインめっちゃ好き。I love this design. And she's usually always powerful. I believe she's some kind of I don't know, the mother of the cosmos or something. I don't really remember her lore that much. But she is always one of my go-tos. 実見てる大好き。いつもペルソナと新女神転生リクルートします。Always recruiter. Always gotta recruit her. We got two more, or three more Shin Megami Tensei characters actually. 4 actually. God damn it. メガテンキャラ多すぎる。But let's take a break from Shin Megami Tensei. And this, you know, this transcends many boundaries. こいつね、性別は問題ない。 we don't care. We don't care about genders for this guy because this is bromance to the highest degree. I'm of course talking about Kiryu Kazuma. He is a man with a heart of gold and so respectable that every man wants to be like Kiryu Kazuma. He is the ideal man, and he is the one you want as your best friend. He will always have your back. And quite frankly, I look up to Kiryu Kazuma. Kiryu Kazuma, 本当にいいやつだ。心のいいやつ。He is such a good guy, and you know, at this point, it's not even about romantic love. It's about romance. そうなの。ペルソナ4のリメイクのニュースがある？知らなかった。Kayetan is saying that there are Persona 4 news. By the way, this song is from Persona 4. この曲は Persona 4の曲だ。This Kiryu Kazuma. We always love Kiryu Kazuma. If it was up to my dream woman or Kiryu Kazuma, I think I'd have to choose Kiryu Kazuma. I'm sorry. He's just a perfect person. He is a perfect person. There's a brothership with him like nothing else. 本当にそう。こいつめっちゃ好き。He's perfect. He is perfect. Let's see. Who do we pick? This is actually a recent character. なんかこれ新しいキャラクターだ。Dragon Ball Daima Arinsu. The second I met her eyes through the screen, I knew she was made for me. Arinsu from Dragon Ball Daima. Since Daima is pretty new, I'm not gonna spoil her role in Dragon Ball Daima. 俺初めてアリンスを見たときに心がドキドキした。でもちょっとドラゴンボールダイモはまだ新しいからネタバレの喋りをやれません。I'm not gonna talk about any spoilers or anything, but Arinsu is one of my favorite female characters in Dragon Ball now. She is so good. Arinsu はドラゴンボールめっちゃ好きなキャラクターだ。We gotta put Arinsu. Damn it, you require so much attention, Shaggy. Get over there. We gotta make some room for Arinsu. 大好きだよ Arinsu. I love her. Did someone disappear behind me? Nemissa disappeared. Nemissa. We gotta put Nemissa here. Is anyone else behind me? ちょっと後ろになんかいる？いない。We ain't got more characters there. Okay. Let's talk about VTubers for a second. なんか VTuber の話やろう。We gotta talk about VTubers. Okay. So there's a version of this character that I have grown to love very much. Part of me feels some sort of pity, but also this deep love that I cannot quite explain. We all know and love Hosho Marin. Of course, we all know and love Hosho Marin. But what about Hosho Marin when she's old, 70 years old? 70歳の Hosho Marin. マジで大好き. She is wise beyond her years. 70-year-old Hosho Marin. She still got it. She is still as beautiful as she was when she was 17 years old. 17歳みたい。17歳のような美人だ。70歳のHosho Marin. She spend the night with her and you will be wiser. You will be way wiser. You will be wiser beyond comprehension. She is one of the wisest. マジでめっちゃ頭がいいのやつだ。Hell yeah. Let me post a laugh emote too. We gotta show respect where respect is due. 70-year-old Hosho Marin. She is perfect. She's all you could want. And at the same time, You take her hand and she will feel beloved. She will still feel beautiful. And she is at 70 years old. You know, it's a type of beauty you gotta appreciate. めっちゃ素敵すぎる. She did two or three streams where she roleplayed as old Hosho Marin, and I really recommend it. なんか、17歳報奨マリンの配信をやったマリンちゃん。その配信めっちゃおすすめ。Yeah, she did. You can look. They're pretty popular. I think you can just if you just search her channel, you might be able. I don't remember. What do you got? Let's find out. Old Hosho Marin. Let me see. Need a drink of water. Anyway, oh boy, it's impossible to look up. I'll try to find it later and post it here later once we go through this list. Just remind me. But it's a really good stream. なんかめっちゃおすすめな配信だ。17歳の17じゃなくて70歳の報奨マリン。Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. She might just be a favorite here. She needs her own spot in the middle. And maybe we can revolve everything around 70-year-old Hosho Marin. There we go. There we go. And here's for something. Yo, Potako, 来てくれてありがとう。かわいいでしょ？かわいいでしょ？ Let's do something out of left field. This. I don't know if any of you know this. なんか、Thunderbolt Fantasy 見るやついる？ Anyone here who watches Thunderbolt Fantasy? But this is a demon who's a sword. She has the power to take over the mind of anyone who wields her. But she has a very, very funny character arc. Because one of the people who picks her up has such an ego and legitimately falls in love with the sword rather than being mind controlled. So there's a really funny dynamic where she doesn't want this person to hold her anymore, but he's the one using her as a sword. Gundam Thunderbolt? Yeah, Gundam じゃなくて Thunderbolt Fantasy. But she does have a true form. She does have a demon form. And I will show you how she looks. なんか本物の姿見たいもん。こっち。Ah! It's a puppet show. Puppet? なんかパペットshow that. This is how she looks when she's out of the sword, and she is beautiful. The way her puppet is made is absolutely drop dead gorgeous, and I knew my instincts were correct. She is beautiful as a sword, and she is beautiful as a demon. But she will kind of destroy your life. なんかめっちゃ悪いやつだけどもし付き合ったらお前は多分死ぬ。If you get married with her or something, you'll probably end up dead. She is unbelievably selfish and evil, and she will kill for her own gain. But hear me out. She's beautiful. She's a pretty doll, and if you pick up her sword, you'll basically stay loyal to her forever, even though you'll be mind controlled. 悪は美しい。そうだろ？ Let me put Marin at the top of the list here. Let me see. This character too. I'm a skeleton, so naturally I have a very deep appreciation for Ebisu from Dorohedoro. Dorohedoro no Ebisu. She is a real girl, but she wears the skeleton mask all the time. なんか普通な女の子だけど、いつもこの骸骨洞窟マスクをかぶってる。She always wears that skull. And what's so funny about her is that she's always brain damaged. It's so goddamn funny throughout it, but she always has some kind of brain damage. In the show, people can fully heal themselves through this powder. but she always ends up having this piece of thing stuck in her brain. So she's always weird. なんかめっちゃ変な子だけど、でもめっちゃ好き。But she has the skull. She appreciates skeletons like me. So she's approved for me. Let's put Ebisu here. Ebisu from Dorohedoro. Dorohedoro めっちゃおすすめ。I really recommend Dorohedoro for those who haven't seen it. Let's say next one. Let's go back to Shin Megami Tensei. Yo, Spooker, hell yeah. We love our Dorohedoro over here. Let's go back to Shin Megami Tensei. Alright, let's go with Nama. Nama is one of the newer characters from Kadistu. They are the epitome of evil. They are god-awful demons. They only have one goal, and that is to revive their mother, who is, you know, the mother of all evil, basically. But you know, she is beautiful, and she's got an attitude. You can see it on her pose right here. She's got this very sassy attitude, right? She does have a bit of a scary face. なんかちょっと怖い顔があるんだけど、でもめっちゃいい。She's got a lot of stuff in her design. She's, you know, half her face is corrupted to signify that she is in fact evil. But but you know, we can fix her. You can fix anyone. Anyone can be fixed. That's just how it is. But we have another character from Shin Megami Tensei 5. Scary face, I don't think so. Listen, we can overlook the scary eye. We can overlook the scary eye. I mean, she's not pretty inside either. She's not pretty inside either. She is terrible. But, you know, everyone deserves a second chance. Now this one, though, she's got a pretty face through and through. Her name is Agrat Bat Malat. She is also from Shin Megami Tensei. She is Namat's sister, the one we just looked at. Let me put her on top. She is the magic dealer of the group. She is absolutely drop dead gorgeous, but she is a doll. So she does have skeletal features. And when I saw that, if you look at her hands here, ちょっと骸骨っぽいな体があるんだけど、でも顔はめっちゃ綺麗。She is, however, also pretty damn evil. She will make sure you're not alive. But she has a very, very unique fight in the game. It's okay if she's evil. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, even though she's trying to revive the mother of all demons and kind of mess things up again, you know. A mother's a mother. I don't know what her mom looks like because I never finished the re-release of Megaten 5. Because I got distracted with other games. So I gotta go back and see if she ends up being able to revive her mother together with her sisters. So we'll see. Maybe she's got a hot mom too. But yeah, those two designs, I love them, even though they're scary. Let's see, who do we talk about now? Let's go back to Dorohedoro again. Listen, I know it's cheap bringing up multiple characters from the same series, but come on. When you got a character like this, I mean, this one's not evil, by the way. She is a bro. She is such a cool character. She is super strong. For one. She's got a ton of muscle. 2. She can princess carry you. That's a big plus. Mecha tsuyoi. This is Noi from Dorohedoro. Listen, Rockkill here agrees. Dorohedoro has amazing designs. She is super strong, and she takes no shit. She is super duper strong. She does a lot of cool stuff. She is probably my favorite character in Dorohedoro. But I don't see her getting enough appreciation because Dorohedoro is not popular. So I'm here advertising Dorohedoro. It's a very dark show, dark manga, but it's also it's full of dark humor. That's where I'm getting at. So This is also my plug for Dorohedoro. Go read Dorohedoro, folks. Those who haven't read Dorohedoro, it's really good. And you get Noi. Noi from Dorohedoro. She is amazing. But she doesn't take shit. Treat her wrong. Piss her off. And this brain, this skull of mine is pulverized. So this was the reason you want to get freaky. No. Listen, I respect Noi. I respect Noi for her strength, for her beauty, for her personality. I wouldn't. She is out of my league. To be honest with you, she is out of my league. No, she needs someone stronger than me. That is for sure. But I appreciate her beauty a ton. Noi is the GOAT. She actually deserves a spot next to Old Marin. Let's see. We're also going out of the box here a little bit. なんかここもこれは女性じゃない、男性もない。We've talked about monsters, but we gotta appreciate the absolute beauty that is Anubis from Zone of the Enders. Listen, if there's any big mech that I would enter the cockpit of, it would be Anubis. Look at that beautifully chiseled body. This is mecha perfection. And I love the Egyptian aesthetic. Yeah, Anubis is such a good name. The tail is a whip. Yeah, I think it's a charging cable or something. They're huge though. I don't know why the cockpit is where it is. Look, it actually sticks out. I'm not sure. Zone of the Enders da. So Anubis no design めっちゃ好き. If possible, I would have married this. And what a cockpit it is. I would have married this if it was possible to marry mechs. なんかこのメカ結婚したい。そんな綺麗だ。I wanna marry Anubis. This is the evil mech in the game though. The good mech is Jehuti. We learning today. Hell yeah, we are. Let me put you guys a little bit more up here. There we go. Where's Anubis? Where did he go? Anubis. Let's put Anubis here. Anubis, いいよね。Jehuti も好き。Jehuti もめっちゃ好き。Of course, Jehuti. The main protagonist's mech is also beautiful, but he can't hold a candle against fucking Anubis here. マジで綺麗。本当に綺麗。Next one. Listen, we gotta scale it down a little bit. We gotta scale it down. We've appreciated gigantic mechs, giant monsters, and big girls. Now we gotta scale it down to fairies. Tiki from Dragon's Crown. I love this stupid fairy. Pixie, actually. この Pixie めっちゃ好き。Dragon's Crown の Tiki. She knows how to party. She will just straight up dive into the beer. Why is she stupid? She's drunk. She dove into the beer, had a few swigs, and now is drunk in the beer. She knows how to party. This is a Pixie who knows how to party. なんかパーティーしてる、パーティーできる、Pixie だ、こいつは。めっちゃ好き。I have a figure of Tiki actually. Let me show you guys. なんかTiki のフィギュアある？これ。There it is. Oh god, it's huge. She sits there on her pile of gold. This is her pose when you clear a mission. She'll just sit there on your pile of gold. めっちゃ綺麗じゃない？ Tiki. Dragon's Crownsの Tiki. She's tiny. So, you know, no romance with her because that would be weird. You are here to appreciate her. You will admire her from afar. Very, very cute, very cute. You can build an eternal bond with her where she'll take care of your money for you. She does indeed like gold. And at the same time, we have to talk about Pixie from Shin Megami Tensei. The classic, the GOAT, the Pixie. In every Shin Megami, I appreciate Pixie so much. I have so much respect for Pixie. 俺、Pixie めっちゃ尊敬してる. Her name is just Pixie. But in every most Shin Megami Tensei, she serves as the protagonist tutorial. She teaches you everything. And I will always keep her at my side when I play Mega 10. Always. I'll never let her go. She has a much bigger role in Shin Megami Tensei 3, but she is the GOAT, Pixie. She can be down here next to Arinzu. Mechasuki. I love her. I love her. And let's see. Which one should we talk about next? Tatsuki no character. What is this? Oh! This! The file name was weird. This is Zero from Drakengard. From Drakengard 3. She's the main character of the story. But she is a little bit messed up in the head. こいつの頭はマジでおかしい。ちょっとメンヘラだ。She's a little bit of a メンヘラ. I say a little, but she is insane actually. She's extremely rude and crazy, as Rockkill is saying. めっちゃ失礼な女だ。She swears all the time. She kills all the time. Zero from Drakengard. She is out to kill all of her sisters. And that's the mission of the game. You kill her sisters. なんか、姉妹を殺したい、こいつは。全員。And she, let's see, let's put it lightly here. Her party members? She beds them all the time. Because of story reasons. But that is not why I like Zero. I like her because she is crass and fucking cool. She's really cool. めっちゃかっこいい. She is so goddamn cool. But her game is super weird. It is one of a kind experience. It is a part of a plot. But let's see. We won't delve too deep into it. But I respect her a lot. She is super cool. If she met me, she would kill me instantly. But that's fine too, because I'm already dead. もし俺ゼロあったら俺は多分死ぬ。We die instantly. But we love Zero. She's a fantastic character. Amazing character. And this character I chose because she needs more attention. Listen, folks. She is beautiful. She is smart. In fact, this character... Say for example, I marry this character. She would make up for my stupidity in every way. このキャラクター頭めっちゃいい。めっちゃ綺麗も。なんか she's also got away with her words. And of course, it's Mao Mao from Apothecary Diaries. 薬屋の独り言のMao Mao. She is quite possibly one of my favorite female characters. She needs more attention. That's why I bring her up. Folks, if you haven't seen the Apothecary's Diaries, you gotta watch it. みんな薬屋の独り言を見なかったら見て。めっちゃ神アニメだ。It is so goddamn good. She can solve her way out of everything. She is super smart, smarter than everyone else. めっちゃ頭がいい。And she is not afraid of speaking her mind. If someone's being terrible, she will let you know. Mao Mao, the beautiful one. Let's put her over here. She fakes her freckles, by the way. which I thought was kind of a shame because I liked her freckles. But she, she has them on all the time as makeup, so it's fine. It works out. She is beautiful without them too, of course. But I like her freckles. Of course, we gotta appreciate the ones who aren't getting enough appreciation these days. めっちゃいい. Let me see. Which one do we talk about next? Ooh, this is technically another side of a person. Of course. Shadow Saya from Persona 5. Shadow Saya from Persona 5. This is the personification of Saya Mijima's warped intentions, warped emotions. Yes. You fight her in a parallel world where she let's see, I'm trying to not go too deep into details because it's a little bit spoilers, but she is the kind of person who sees everything as a contest. Life is a contest for her. She sees the entire world as a casino that is for yours to win. And that's what I find so cool about her. She is in control of herself. She's super strong. And she will destroy you socially if she can. And I love it. Black and gold is always a good combo. It is a beautiful combo. This is something I haven't talked about at all, but I was initially gonna make myself black and gold, but I made myself blue and gold instead. Maybe one day we can get a black and gold outfit. But Shadow Saya, one of the best characters in Persona 5. That's another game I super recommend, but she only cares about herself. So, I don't know. Can we fix her? Can we? She is going to kick you in the face with her high heels if you go near her, though. Because in her world, she is number one. She will only want you if you are unreachable, because then you are a challenge. And I'm sure if she gets you in the end and wins you over, she will throw you away because now she has you in her heels. Which is amazing. Amazing! And I like it. Oh, let's say, 次のキャラクター. Next character. Okay, I gotta be real. It was forever ago since I saw Katanagatari. Oh, not her. There we go. Since I saw Katanagatari, so I don't quite remember what she was like, but she is so underappreciated. She does have, I do remember her having a bit of an attitude, and she's not a pushover. Her entire goal in the show was collecting a bunch of legendary swords for some reason and stuff. Katanagatari is not for everyone. It is true. It is a very specific anime, but I highly recommend it, and she is one of the best characters in it. I just brought her up because she's so unappreciated these days, even though I don't really remember much of her. Rockkill, you have great taste. You have seen most of these things I'm bringing up, like Dorohedoro. Well, look at that. And he gets why Shagaru Magala is here. But she is really good. She's an amazing character. Torahime from Muramasa, the Demon Blade. Torahime. I gotta be real with you. I don't remember anything about Torahime. I just always really appreciated her design. And she rides on a ghost horse. なんか幽霊な馬を乗るこいつ. I do remember her having a very strong personality, and she is a boss fight at some point in the game. But we gotta take a moment and appreciate this design. Torahime from Muramasa, the Demon Blade. Let's put her over here. I should bring up characters I remember things about. This character, let's say, I always love this character. I hope this is the right one. No, not her, not her, not her. Not her either. Not her either. What? Where is she? あれ? どこに行っちゃった? Where the hell did she go? Do I not have her images? Apollo likes the monster gals? They're cool and beautiful. Let me see. Did I not put her in the folder? Where is she? Oh, I actually never put her in the folder. We never put her in the folder, guys. Okay, here we go. Izumi Sakurai from Nichijo. She is the teacher in the show. And this is a case where I like, she's possibly the most gentle girl on the list. なんか一番優しい子だ. She is very gentle, she's very kind, she cares a lot for her students, and she gets flustered super easily, and no one appreciates her. I'm the only one who talks about her. Everyone else focuses on the robot. Everyone else focuses on the cat. Everyone else focuses on the other girl, Yuko. Meanwhile, I'm here talking about Izumi Sakurai, the actual best character in Nichijo. This is an unrespected pick. It is really unexpected pick. But she is amazing. She's always spilling her spaghetti. She doesn't know how to handle the weird situation. こいつなんか日常の変な奴らをよくhandle できない. Oh, I gotta brush up on my Japanese. Let's put her over here. We always appreciate a good teacher. Very kind teacher. Let me say. Oh, this one. Oh yeah. We gotta talk about Uchoten Kazoku's Benimaru. This woman is a woman who will destroy your life. Uchoten Kazoku is an anime about yokai and humans intermingling. It's mostly about the yokai, but then you have Benimaru, who loves taking advantage of the yokai around her, and she's really good at charming them. So a lot of yokai fall in love with her and do her bidding because they're just so crazy about her. Meanwhile, Benimaru is just playing them for a fool. She knows what she wants. She will do anything to get what she wants. And for that, we can very much appreciate her. If I were to approach her, I'm pretty sure I'd be losing all my money. I mean, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you folks. Let's see. We have another character here. Oh yeah, let's. This is another unusual one, folks. This one doesn't really have a character or a personality because it's another mech. Listen, Darling in the Franxx is a trash show. It's pure trash. But I love the design of Strelitzia, the main mecha. If I was a mech, listen, if I was a mech, I would of course marry Anubis. But I would, if I got divorced with Anubis one day, maybe Anubis left me, I would probably settle for a Strelitzia. But I love Strelitzia's design. It is such a cool design. I will, however, say I have one bad experience with Strelitzia, and that is when I bought her model kit. It was the flimsiest trash I had ever bought. Nothing would it would fall apart all the time. And eventually I just tossed it in the closet, and she's been there forever since. But I love the design. Strelitzia, Darling in the Franxx は楽しかったんだけど、でもちょっとだけ嫌だな、ディブだ。It's a little bit very spindly. It is also draconic. I never said hi. Thank you for coming, Draconic. I was so into my so into my talking about my waifus that I completely overlooked. So I apologize for that one. Let's say the next one. Hear me out, folks. Hear me out. Honestly, the rest of them are just waifu picks and not really hear me outs. Let's say. Let's go with Miss Monochrome. She is absolutely forgotten. She was never very popular to begin with. Miss Monochrome はそんな人気じゃないんだけど、俺めっちゃ好き。I really love Miss Monochrome. She used to have an anime, 2 seasons, about 10 minutes each, about this robot girl who is running on 2 AA batteries. She's the size of a human. なんかこのロボット子の子めっちゃ可愛い。She aspires to be an idol, and when she has a couple of songs already, normally like outside the anime, and it is a real girl singing, doing the voice of Miss Monochrome, but it is auto-tuned in a way to sound like a Vocaloid. But no, that it's a real human. But she has a very charming anime, Miss Monochrome, and she is also kind of emotionless, but that is a part of what makes her cute. We gotta appreciate a good Miss Monochrome. Let's put her over here. いや、ごめん、よく日本語喋らない。本当にすまん。もし日本に来まだいる。ミスモノクローム大好き。Let me see. We got a couple of more. We got a couple of more. Of course, you know. Listen. We gotta go back to brothership. We gotta go back to brothership. I mean, listen. Where is he? My brother, Ken Evergreen. I mean, where would I be without my brother, Ken Evergreen? Let me put him over here. As before, you know, this is bromance to the max. You know, we have different kinds of romance. What's a bro equivalent of a waifu? Brofu? Yeah, he's my brofu. He's my brofu. Bros for life, you know. Where would I be without my brother, Ken Evergreen? Let's see. We gotta give him a good spot here. He can be right here. Ken Evergreen. Listen. I'll never forget the day where Ken and I went to the arcade, right? Him and I went to the arcade. I don't know. He's told this story a couple of times on his side, and I don't think I've told it that many times on my side. But we went to the arcade. We played some rhythm games, and we were done. We were done playing, and I think we were on the 6th floor or something. So we took the elevator. We waited for the elevator to arrive, and it came from the floor above us. And in there were 2 high school dudes, just, you know, showing up or going to the arcade after high school. 2 of them in there, and the elevator smelled like ass. It wasn't the high school boys that smelled like shit. It was just the elevator smelling really, really bad. We went aside and we hit the button that took us to the ground floor. And me and Ken are like, we're just standing there waiting for the thing to go down. And those 2 dudes, one of them goes, "Chimpo no niyoi ga suru." The dude was saying, "It smells like dick in here." And Ken is chuckling to himself. But then there I am, and I'm just like, "Nani yutten no omae?" And I just tell him, "What the hell are you saying?" And listen, that kid, his face went beet red. Never seen a guy with a face that red. Meanwhile, his other friend was just laughing when he realized that these 2 foreigners on this elevator understood what the hell they were saying. He was so embarrassed, this kid. Such a silly little moment. And I'm always on the side of comedy. So if I hear someone say something weird like that next to me, I'll just let him know. そう。その男性は、そう言った時に俺も、何言ってんのお前。めっちゃ恥ずかしかった、こいつ。こいつの顔真っ赤になった。マジでおもろかった。めっちゃ恥ずかしい。俺とケン、日本語分かってた、分からなかった、そいつら。They knew. Yo, Hey, Draconic! You joined the membership! Thanks for joining! You are also Napotomo now. Thanks for joining. Let's see. There we go. Oh god, I need some water. I need some more water. What the hell happened there? Oh, sorry, I got a cough. I think it's the cold weather. It's still cold and dry over here. なんかここはまだ寒いと空気は乾く? It's very dry. So sometimes I just get this throat attack. I'm like, I'm gonna die. So I need some water to fix that. Anyway. Let's see. We gotta talk about the classic Pokemon girl. The classic Pokemon girl. Hexmaniac from Pokemon. I don't remember which Pokemon it was. But Hexmaniac, I love gloomy girls. No, not Misty. I don't care about Misty anymore. She betrayed me so many times in the Pokemon trading card game. But I love gloomy girls like this with the bags under their eyes, and she fits the bill a ton. You were scared for a moment. No, by the way, Misty is underage, so that would be weird. Hexmaniac, she loves ghost Pokemon. She is crazy about ghost Pokemon. And I'm a ghost skeleton. I'm a ghostly skeleton. I'm basically a ghost Pokemon myself. She would love me. She would princess carry me and take care of me. She would feed me ghost food. It's perfect. It's a match made in heaven. And we gotta appreciate Hexmaniac for that. Let's put her over here on top of Hoshomari. We love Hexmaniac. She has such a beautiful design too, with her purple hair, her long dress, and her gloomy look. I like gloomy looks. I always like the tired looking girls with the bags under their eyes, especially Hexmaniac. Let's say. This is the unpopular Gyaru from Psychic Suo no Sainan. I don't know. No one ever talks about her. She's an Esper. She has the power of foresight. She can see your future in the magic ball. And she's such a fun character. She's a super fun character. And, you know, I love Gyarus. Gyarus are amazing. It's just so sad that Gyarus are basically extinct these days. You kind of only see them in anime now. But I think, you know, Gyarus may get a resurgence in the future. I remember reading a really fun... Yo, Glance, how you doing? Thanks for coming. I remember reading a really funny post on a Japanese forum. And this one guy was like... let me see if I remember this correctly. I think Yola sent this message to me at some point. This meme. But it was a guy talking about... it was talking about... How did it go? Talking about why people... I think it was that. What was it? I need to find the picture again. It was something about Gyaru's... About why... Oh yeah, I think it was about why dudes are such fan of Gyarus if they don't exist. Yeah, that was it. Someone was asking, why do dudes like Gyarus so much if they're pretty much extinct these days? And then someone else was like, why does every man like dinosaurs? They love extinct things. Something like that. I'm pretty sure it was a little bit went a little bit different than that. It was that was it. Yeah. The fact that Gyarus are extinct and that's why boys love them so much. They're like dinosaurs. There's no guy who does not like Gyarus. Hey, Glance! Thanks for the gifted sub. Yo, Potoko! Potoko was the lucky person to get the gift. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Glance. I really appreciate it. But her name, Ayura Mikoto, the Gyaru from Psychic Sono Sainan. She is very underappreciated, but we're going to take a moment here to appreciate her. And not much of a hear me out, but we gotta. I think we're out of hear me outs, to be honest with you. At this point, we're just listing people we like. Yeah, so basically we want something when we can't get it. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. Though, Chi, I know you love your dinosaurs, especially in Ark. Let's see. The list is infinite. It is infinite. Let's see. This is Nino from Arakawa Under the Bridge. She is a very strange person. Almost emotionless to a degree. Nino, you love her. Man, Arakawa. Oh, Rockkill, you know. You know about Nino. Arakawa Under the Bridge is such a funny show with such a weird cast of characters. Nino included. She is super bizarre. The thing about Nino is she will never realize you love her. I can tell her to her face, listen, I love you, Nino. She'll be like, huh? What do you mean? Arakawa Under the Bridge, 懐かしいね。つむらげ知ってる知ってる知ってる。She says she's an alien too. So you have this weird girl thinking she's an alien, and she is so funny. She is such a charming character, despite being so stoic. めっちゃいい。Alien と思うキャラクターだ。Arakawa Under the Bridge is such a funny show. Arakawa Under the Bridge めっちゃ楽しい。めっちゃおすすめ。let's say. Honestly, she is not even obscure, so I'm not even gonna bring her up. But in case you wanted to know, Kambaru Suruga from Monogatari, the tomboy. But she's not really obscure, and a lot of people like her, so we don't even need to bring her up. Just know that she has returned to Monkey. We'll put her here though. But for tomboys, oh no, we got to talk about her. She is one of the best tomboys ever. I love a good tomboy, and she is perfect. She loves her books. She is strong. She represents the monkey. She has the curse of a monkey. She has the strength of a monkey. And she's a tomboy. What else can we say? Let's put her over here. I can't believe Ken had furries on his list. I'm gonna have to bully him for that one. Want to tell what the books of her about? Glands? No! No! We don't talk about the books. We don't talk about the books. They're BL books, BL novels, by the way. Let's see. Which one was this one? Oh, okay. Hear me out on this one. This one is Glands let the people research. This is a weird one. When I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2, in that game, the characters you get are very random. And she was the first rare blade that I got. Azami, the Dark Doll. I ended up, because she was my first blade, I ended up, I don't know, kind of having a very special appreciation for her. She's a beautiful doll. She's all pale. Her right hand is strange. It is that big. And she's got this weird cage. But she is a gorgeous character. She's got a really funny, really weird character story as well, from what I can remember, where it went into some really weird things. It's too late. I already said what Kambaru reads. It was BL. But her design is so gorgeous. If you can tell by now, I love dolls. I love doll characters. The porcelain skin is so good. And she's also got this weird eye, but you know, we can look past it. I'm a skeleton, you know, I'm kind of a skeleton doll, if that makes any sense. I have joints. It can work out. I believe it can work out. Look at all this darkness around her. She's a good character though. She's not evil. Her element is just darkness. Let's put her over here. And listen, finally, if there's anyone you guys think that I've forgotten that I should put on here, feel free to let me know. Dolls, no way, I didn't notice that. Yeah, she's a doll. Let's see, what were the other doll? Agrat, Bat Malat. Yeah, there she is. The doll witch. Bayonetta. You know, she would be a hear me out, wouldn't she? She is a mean witch. I don't think any man would have a chance with Bayonetta. Honestly, I don't think anyone would have a chance with Bayonetta. But let's she's a brat in the best way, absolutely. Let me see, let me get her design up. I really like Bayonetta 2's design over her first one. I love her short hair. It fits her so beautifully. The screen is full, yeah. Mecha-looking humans look fire to me. You don't like normal Raiden Shogun, but her mech form is crazy. It is. Yes, I appreciate people of all kinds. Look, this design is just so good, so fantastic. And you know, you can't forget, her clothes are made out of her hair. As they say, you know, a witch's magic is in her hair. You know, it is kind of weird though that, you know, she's got short hair, but this is witch magic. It is witch magic. We don't ask questions. You know, as people usually say, it's magic. It doesn't need to make sense. We gotta put Bayonetta here on a special spot. But listen, out of all these, the most special one in this list, it's no contest. It's 70-year-old Marin. She is special. She is beautiful. She is the kind of person, if you told her to her face, you're a beautiful woman still, you look like you're 17, she will, you will make her the happiest grandma in the world. She will be so happy. And she will impart her wisdom on you. It's 70-year-old Marin. I mean, there's no contest. I love Noi from Dorohedoro. I love Kiryu Kazuma. I even love my boy Ken. But I'm sorry, it's gotta be her. It's gotta be her. Our beloved 70-year-old Hosho Marin. It's gotta be her. I aspire to one day have a framed picture of this Hosho Marin on my wall. We gotta make it happen. Does the artist who made this sell prints? Do they sell prints? Is there official artwork of 70-year-old Hosho Marin? We need it. We need it on my wall. Damn, what about me, sir? We can put you up there too, Glans. Listen, you're my brother from India. Let me see, where's your PNG? Shit, where's your PNG, Glans? I don't know where your PNG is. It is a good choice. It is. It is, in fact, the best choice. Where is he? Where's Glans? Listen, Glans, you sneaky bastard. You snuck your ass into Ken's list as well. And now you're here doing the same on my side? Oh, I'll never forget it. I need to find your PNG. God, I put you in my unsorted folder. Glans, where are you? Quick, send me your PNG. Or you're never gonna make it up there. You're never gonna make it up there. I also have a deep appreciation. Listen, Korone has an alternate form. It's non-canonical, but we gotta appreciate manly Korone as well. Hear me out on this. I mean, this is... She looks at you like this, and you know you're in for one hell of a ride. And she will cheat on you by going to the cabaret club. That's what she did when she was role-playing with Okami Miyo, where they were role-playing that they were in a marriage. And then she would always She would always cheat on Okami Miyo. Because She wanted to be a trash man. She wanted to roleplay as a trash man. Just the worst of scum. Look at him. Look at his... Hey, when the hell did you get so cute? You have no right looking like this, Glance. Let's put you next to Ken. That's some JoJo face, and we love JoJo. We do. That's a more of a Hokuto no Ken page face. And I'm gonna bring up a bonus. Bonus character. And hear me out on this, folks. Hear me out on this. This is... What do you guys think is the opposite of Kiryu Kazuma? Kiryu Kazuma has a heart of gold. He is a beautiful man. He is the character for bromance. What is the opposite of that? Someone who seeks power, who is also handsome, who is also a very handsome man, but also has a lot of charm. He is beloved by many. It is, of course, none other than Virgil from Devil May Cry. Virgil from Devil May Cry 5 and 3 and 1 and 4. It is Virgil. Let's get a proper picture of Virgil, man. Let's get a proper picture of Virgil. There we go. Virgil, debased. My man Virgil. Listen, Dante is not so bad himself when it comes to look, but Virgil, he's well groomed. He's got that hair. He's not shaggy like Dante is. But Virgil, you know, I want to fight with him to a duel to the death. バージルさ。ねえ、かっこよくない？バージル。めっちゃ好きこいつ。でも、なんか兄弟みたいな好き。I wanna fight Virgil one day, and we will fight to the death. Let's put him here next. Let's get rid of that one. Okay, I'll be real with that. This I noticed it's an AI image, but it is so goddamn funny. I had to bring it up, but it's gotta go. It's gotta go. Here it is. The real Virgil. The Alpha and Omega Virgil. Let me put him over here. We also gotta take a moment to appreciate Shagaru Magala again. The most beautiful monster there is. Shagaru Magara. モンスターハンターの一番かっこいいと美しいモンスター。Shaggy, my man. Right. I have to make Hosho Marin bigger. Because she is the queen of them all. There we go. There we go. And that is my... And that concludes today's Hear Me Out stream, folks. Right. I gotta bring up my Aibo as well. My brother. Where is he? Yuchi Narita. Yuchi Narita. We gotta bring him up as well. Listen. When I went to Japan in March of last year, he was like, bro, come over to my house. I gotta show you all my oil paintings. And we sat up there in his atelier for like 4 hours. For about 4 hours. And he just showed me all of his oil paintings. We talked about them. It was great. So of course we gotta have... it's my bro. Bromance here. He can be in the bromance pile. So who's the top 5? I'll let you know. Okay, top 5 waifus. Or bros on this list. We will row them up like this. Okay, so... Number 1. Hosho Marin, 70 years old. Number 2. Ichiba. Kore Ichi. Second. Where is it? Where's the picture? あれ? ちょっと待って。I will find it. Oh my god. Where is it? I legitimately cannot see. どこだった? Let me just go through one of these one by one. I think I'm blind. Lost in the... Listen, there's just so much stuff in my list here. There we go. There we go. Second, Shagaru Magala. Third. Third is of course. Of course. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. It is, of course, the one and only. Give me a second. Sun. Number Sun. What? Of course, it is. Let me just... Oh my god. The third is 70-year-old Hosho Marin. Fourth is also 70-year-old Hosho Marin. And of course, folks, number 5, Hosho Marin. Second is Shagaru Magala, though. That's how it is. I don't make the rules here. She is just too precious. And also, Shagaru Magala is just beautiful. You were right. You were right indeed, Draconic. You know me too well. I kind of lost Shagaru Magala here in this list again, much to my dismay, because I wanted to move him. Let me just put him up here. There we go. Shagaru Magala is second. He can actually be on Hosho Marin's shoulders. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Let me see. Let me try something out. Is this possible? What the hell is this? Oh, I pressed something weird, folks. I pressed something weird. Let me just turn that off. Okay, there we go. Folks, thank you guys so much for coming to my monetization special stream. みんな、日本人の日本日記。ごめん、よく日本語喋れなかったんだけど、でも、俺の集客配信、記念配信聞いてくれて本当にありがとう。みんなのおかげで俺パートナーになった。Thanks to all of you folks, I became a YouTube partner. Finally! Finally, folks, we did it. We did it. It is quite the milestone. Actually, should we make any emotes together? What kind of emotes do you guys want? Folks, tell me about it. 絵文字について何の絵文字が欲しいの? Right now we have laugh, heart, cry, and shock. If there's any specific emotes you guys would want in emoji, I'll go ahead and prepare it, and for the next stream we'll have it. I wonder what emotion would be good. Sure, you can make one if you want to. Go for it. Bonus pick, Kawajiri Kodama. She is a kappa who has lost control of her life, so we can fix her. There we go. Bonus pick. I completely forgot to put this one in my list. Kawajiri Kodama. Nobody knows about her. But it's a good one. I think it's a 3-minute show. Every episode is 3 minutes long. I highly recommend it. Kawajiri Kodama. 本当におすすめこれ。マジでおもろい。I have her in my room. Look. 俺の部屋にいるよ。There, there. Back here. You see? There she is. Funny face. Thonk. Ooh, Thonk is pretty good. A Thonk face. Yeah, with the fingers just going, That's a good one. That's a good one. Let's note it down. I think I have 2 more slots, so I'll do a Thonk face and whatever Glance is gonna cook up. All right, folks. Let me bring Hosho Marin up to the front so she can take the spotlight. 70-year-old Hosho Marin. We love her dearly. She is special to us. Oh, no. Okay, let's just hide the rest of them. Hide the other Hosho Marins. There we go. There we go. See you next time on Skeleton TV, folks. We are back to streaming regularly now. I was in Hell Week. I was in Hell Week for 2 weeks. I was in Hell Weeks, actually. I had so much to do. I was so busy. I could not give that much spare time towards streaming, but I'm free now. We can go ahead and free forever. Free forever. Stream forever. Tomorrow I will stream something. I think I think I'll just continue with Monster Hunter, to be honest with you. I have a lot of farming to do, and I figure the viewers who want to join, they can come join too. Hell, maybe I'll summon Ken for that one if he's available, and maybe we can hunt together. Anyway, folks, thank you guys so much for coming. I'll see you next time on Skeleton TV. Remember, we all appreciate Hosho Marin, 70 years old. Bye-bye.